EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to State Farm Stadium in Glendale, Arizona, where the sound of the big red siren signals it is time for football. Today we hit double digits, week 10, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Los Angeles Rams taking on the Arizona Cardinals. On the Rams sideline is Sean McVay. These guys have really hit their stride, and winners in 7 of their last 9. On the other side, the head coach of the home team. His guys ready to feed off the energy in this building as they try to win one in front of the home crowd. "22 men ready to do battle. It's time to dance." And this one is underway here on EA Sports. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. So out come the Cardinals now for their opening drive. They'll be led out by their quarterback, a product of NC State. It's Jacoby Brissett.
And I thought it was a really nice performance last week by him. 3 touchdown passes. I think that signifies exactly what he was getting done. He did have the 1 interception.
But that's the ratio you say you're okay with, right?
If you go 3 to 1, you're going to be pretty happy over the course of the season. And let's face it, he'll never blame the receiver publicly. But behind closed doors, he's probably told his agent, hey, what's the deal? I should have had a perfect game.
Here's Brissett. And that one too wide and incomplete. A tough spot here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 7. They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. Brissett. And he had to reach for that one, but can't grab it. It's behind him, and it's incomplete.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
This is fielded at the 27. And 9 yards there on the return following a punt of 47. And the Rams are going offense here with a 1st and 10. The Rams offense onto the field led by the 18-year veteran who earned his first NFL MVP last season, Matthew Stafford.
Well, he did go 2-2 in the last ball game. Well, actually, he went 2-2-1, with the 1 being the victory. Yeah. That's the bottom line there. But wasn't it funny in practice? He threw one when we were watching, threw an interception, and the defense got on him a little bit, good-naturedly. But they're letting him know, you got to cut down those interceptions. We can't bail you out all the time.
Yeah, 2 touchdowns, 2 picks. But as you said, they got the win in that effort last week. Call it no gain that time, as it's going to leave them with a 3rd and about 3 to go. But you look at this defense. They come into this one way down at number 23 against the run of the NFL.
And this group talks all the time about wanting to be better, getting stronger against the run. And to me, it all starts up front. You've got to win the line of scrimmage in order to play against the run very well.
It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains.
First down.
And the Rams at 7-2 here on the year. Their head coach, he's got them believing in themselves. They've won 7 of their last 9 games now.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Stafford now to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. These 2 teams, remember, met in Inglewood earlier in the year with the Rams coming out on top. So a win here in Arizona would give them the season sweep. And he comes back with one complete. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards. Excellent execution, and now they're set up nicely.
Are they ever? Red zone? I wonder what the next play call is going to be, because after a big play like that, a lot of teams like to use the momentum to launch another one.
So a big play as it gets them all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10. A give to Williams, running right. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Here's Blake Corum with a carry. And that didn't fool anybody. He's going to be dropped in the backfield. It winds up giving a yard back there, and now it's 3rd and 2.
Well, I would have figured after the 9-yard run on the previous play, getting one more yard wouldn't have been much of a problem. But apparently it was, and now it's 3rd down.
And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
Against a team coming off a win, just as your team did the previous week, you talk about being physical all game long. Sometimes being physical is just being...
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Mack Wilson. And the Cards are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on 4th down. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive. Now a give running right is Love. And good running there as he'll take this all the way up to midfield. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. They go play action with Brissett. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10.
Incomplete. It's 2nd down and 10.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. This one finds Wilson downfield. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Shotgun handoff now for Love. And the Cardinals are going to be set up with a 1st and goal. It's a nice run there. Gets them down to the 6-yard line. The first drive this unit had, they punted. This drive much more polished. Just looking crisper, aren't they, moving the ball?
Maybe the first drive was a little bit of a wake-up call. Probably a little bit angry that they had to punt the ball away the first time they had it. Got motivated, got to the sideline, said, okay.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. A great effort there with his 6th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Cardinals take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Extra point by Ryland, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. A drive that time of 6 plays. And it's capped off by a touchdown run of 6 yards. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And a nifty return there all the way across the 40. So the Rams coming back onto the field, their 2nd drive of the game. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
And he is going to lose yardage here. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Got his man complete over the middle. It's Adams. And he is going to have a Rams 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Devontae Adams. A gain of 19 yards. 1st down, Rams.
Now a give up the middle to Williams. And an excellent job of finding the opening as he's got this now all the way down to the 22. And it appears we've got a member of the Rams shaken up on that last play. They stick to the ground game on 1st down. It's Williams. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. Brings up second and
An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. The Rams with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they've got it with a 2nd and 10. Throwing is Stafford. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete.
And that's where you're counting on a receiver's size being an advantage. They were hoping he could go up the top of a smaller DB and haul that one in. A good thought, but that time it didn't work out.
From the gun on 3rd down, Stafford. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
At the 8-yard line.
Back to throw, Stafford. And it's caught. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown.
Touchdown, LA.
Colby Parkinson, his first touchdown on the year. And the Rams are an extra point away from drawing level.
As a general rule, quarterbacks don't want to lock in on a receiver before the ball is snapped. But in this case, based on the matchup he thought he was going to get, it was favorable for his tight end. He locked in on him early and found him for a touchdown.
Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. So that drive goes 8 plays. And it winds up with a touchdown for Los Angeles. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. The football back in the hands of the Arizona Cardinals. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
2nd and 3.
In motion right, that's Harrison. From the gun, here's Brissett. Throw on the right side, complete to Harrison. Not able to get a single yard there, and it'll bring up 3rd down. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. Defensively, they rally the troops to force 4th down after that 7-yard pickup back on 1st. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. It'll go as a 42, making a 43-yard punt. 6 on the return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. The Rams offense and Puka Nacua ready to take over once more. And as we play here in the month of November, he's putting together a campaign to remember, the NFL's leader amongst wideouts in touchdown receptions. They start the drive on the ground. It's Williams. B.J. Ojolari able to make the stop.
If you're a coach, you'll absolutely take that run every time on 1st down because it really sets you up to go in a number of directions here on 2nd.
Steps away to his left. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a 1st down.
1st down, Rams.
Off of play action. Here's Stafford. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Part of what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
The offense on third down, they've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And they do get this across midfield to the 49, but a small consolation prize as he's well short of the first. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. And that'll hit at the 5 and go into the end zone for a touchback. Arizona getting ready to go as they take the field. As we eke closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out they punted. They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be their final possession of the first half.
Yeah, and this is what close games feel like because the pressure is on both sides, but sometimes the pressure is a little bit higher on the team with the slight edge because they're trying to hold on to that, trying to increase it. Let's see how this one continues.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield.
The Cardinals, first down.
On play action, Brissett. And that's incomplete.
Even in today's NFL, when we think of the tight end position now as really a glorified wide receiver, we're still asking a lot of those guys. They have to block as well, and every now and then, they don't come down with the football.
They'll hand it off. It's Love. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. 3rd down and 13.
Brought down back at the 45-yard line.
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. And not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And the Rams got it. They'll bring him down. Byron Young, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. Blake Gillikin on to punt now on 4th down. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. It's a 42-yard punt, but 8 on the return. And they will take over 1st and 10. The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. And it's only November, but the playoffs, we know how it works. They'll be here before you know it. If it ended today. And a loose football. And the Cardinals have got it. Going the other way. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Now Brissett. That's caught by Harrison right side. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
2nd and 2 at the Rams' 6-yard line.
Off the play fake. Here's Brissett. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Those strong windows get a lot tighter near the end zone, don't they? And here's the thing. You already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
Especially tough in the middle third of the field where he threw that
one. On gain of 3 yards. That's good for a Cardinals.
Brissett sets to throw it. Touchdown! Michael Wilson, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Cardinals will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half.
Ryland for the extra point.
Extra point by Ryland, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. Just a 4-play drive that time. And it winds up at a touchdown for Arizona. And they'll let that one go as it skips from the back of the end zone for a touchback. The offense for Los Angeles returns to the field. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. Second down. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time.
And now off to the races down the right side. Touchdown, LA! Puka Nacua as the first half is winding down. And the Rams have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half. And he continues to be a focal point of this offense. That's now 10 touchdown catches for him on the year. Honest Mevis for the extra point. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14. The long touchdown pass gets them 6 on a very, very tidy 2-play drive that time. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
First and 10. At their own 27-yard
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And with 10 seconds left, not really enough time to put something together. And they'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And an anxious moment or two there, but they do get him down. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. They'll throw now on the final play. And he'll let this go deep for Bourne. Oh, and that is incomplete. So we are deadlocked at the break here, and the EA Sports Halftime Report starts now. Here's Scott Hansen.
All right, Brandon, thanks much. We're officially on to the second half of the season, Week 10. The playoff race starting to faintly take shape. Let's get into it. Our trip around the NFL starts now, and we begin out in the Bavarian capital of Munich. The Patriots taking on the Lions. And it's A.J. Brown. He's a big play waiting to happen in the passing game or the running game. Look at him go. He's gone. And it turns into a 70-yard touchdown run. The Patriots come away with a victory. They win by 6. From there, it's off to Atlanta. Let's look in on the Falcons as they host the Kansas City Chiefs. And this is Noah Brown. One of his 2 touchdown catches in the game coming right here. The Falcons get it done as they come away with the win. Lastly, let's take a look at the impact player from Week 10. And for once, we all agree it's this man. And it's Khalil Shakir. He's going to stretch the field here, and this one is on target. 42 yards for the touchdown. The Bills move to 7-2 as they get the win here. And here's a look at the rest of the action that's going on. The risers and the fallers around the NFL here in Week 10. Meanwhile, in our game, we expected a tight one, and we got it, all even at the break, as we send you back out to Brandon and Charles.
All right, Scott, thanks very much. And we welcome all of you back here on EA Sports for quarter number 3. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And he takes this near to 25, just a little pass there, call it the 26. The visitors' offense and their wideout getting set to go once more. And you see the numbers for him into this third quarter. They just pop off the screen. He has been open throughout. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. It's a tight football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tied game. No need to panic, no need to change a whole lot. We didn't put anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the giver. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on second down. Stafford. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he is going to have a Rams first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
This is a nice job of just taking what the defense is going to give you on third down. You're not looking for a big play downfield. You just want to find something that can get you past the marker. They found it, and were able to keep the drive moving.
And that's complete to Adams. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. The Cards going nickel. An extra defensive back out there now on third down. Now Stafford. Looking middle, and that's complete. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a first down.
Would it be safe to say that as precise as routes are supposed to be run in the NFL, maybe they're not quite as precise in college ball?
That's accurate, yeah.
And I think we saw a college route in the NFL there. Just find the soft spot, find the dead zone, and find the first down. And that's what he just did.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 28-yard line.
They go back to the ground with Williams. Absolutely nobody fooled there. He's going nowhere fast as he stopped behind the line of scrimmage. He winds up giving a yard back there, and now it's 3rd and 2. To throw is Stafford. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. Well, they'll say no to the 46-yard field goal try. They're going to go for it. They snap it to Stafford. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively, all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. They'll try and run. This is Williams. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Kyron Williams with his 6th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Rams have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. Honest Mevis for the extra point. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14. Now we're going to get a stoppage here as we've got an injured Cardinal on the field. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment. The Rams kickoff team on the field, and here we go with the ball in the air. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. Here's the Arizona offense now as they get set to take over. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
Throwing. Brissett. Over the middle, complete. It's Wilson. Throw is Brissett. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Straight ahead running. Here's Love. And a nice job to break free on one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
And his first throw since coming in is incomplete. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass.
Incomplete.
And they'll send the tight end in motion here. Now Minshew. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. So on 4th down, out comes Chad Ryland for the Arizona field goal. This one from 48 yards away. And his kick is good. And that'll bring him back within 4. So the response to that touchdown on the other side to begin the third quarter. Look, just 3 points, but still a response nonetheless.
You're exactly right about that, because I think you needed to answer back with something, even though it's not 6. Just enough to send a message that says, hey, we're not going away.
This offense making its way back out, led by their wide receiver. And he's been filling up the stat sheet on a weekly basis, so to no one's surprise, his name sits near the top of the list in terms of most receptions by a wideout this season. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you score once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. Williams going to get it again on 2nd down. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. 66 yards rushing for him in the ball game now on 14 carries. Nothing too fancy, just a carry up the middle, but a successful carry up the middle against this 3-4 defense.
And to be able to do that, what do you have to control? The nose guard, right? Got to be able to move him. Otherwise, you're not getting anything up the middle. Nice job by the center. Got a little help from one of his friends playing guard.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. They'll stay on the ground with Williams. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. They'll go with a 4-receiver look here, 2 on each side as they face a 2nd down and 8. Stafford. That complete. It's Tyler Scott with it. And there's the pickup there. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back to the desert. We're in Glendale. It's the Rams out in front here. They've got control of the football as well as we get set for the fourth quarter. Now a man who's been busy this afternoon, it's Williams. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8. At the Cardinals, 20.
Up the middle, it's Williams. And he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21. The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? Just give your superstar the ball and continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
Incomplete. brings up fourth down.
And this is going to be no good. He misses it off to the left. And this will stay a 4-point game. And this was still going to be a one-score game either way, but still, that's a potentially harmful miss here in the fourth.
It certainly is, because if you consider that now if they give up a touchdown, they give up the lead. So he might be getting the side eye by the defenders coming out on the field now as he goes back to the bench after that miss.
That pass play wound up for negative yardage, so here's 2nd and 11. Here's Minshew. A quick throw there, going to be batted away and incomplete.
Partner, for once in my life, I'll be succinct. In a one-possession game, every single stop like that could be a difference maker.
Minshew sets to throw. To the sideline and incomplete.
Well, how about the coverage we just saw him break out on 3rd down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
Pulled in at the 24. So a change of possession here on the punt. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Rams offense and running back Kyren Williams getting ready for their next possession. And it's hard to believe you could run the ball a whole lot better than he has. The vision, the cutback ability, the acceleration, it's all been on display throughout. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 41-yard line.
Again, it's Williams. And, he's going to be brought down by the face mask. Here come the flags. This is going to get him a first down. Trailing in the 4th, this close of a game, that's a penalty you just can't afford.
It's an absolute killer, and it's one that drives coaches and teammates insane.
And now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. Now carry number 20 of the game. Here's Williams. And they see right through that defensively as he'll be hit and taken down to the backfield. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down. After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13. From the gun, here's Stafford. Pass complete there to Nakua. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. 25 yards there on the catch and run.
First down, Los Angeles.
Now a first down carry. It's Williams. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down.
Taken down at the 19-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
They try the left side here with Williams. And he's going to be stopped up just short of the first down at the Cardinals' 13-yard line.
He was brought down at the 13-yard line.
As big of a play as we've had in this one so far. This is 3rd and 3. Stafford now to throw. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And the Rams are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. And it appears we've got a member of the Rams shaken up on that last play. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. Off the draw, here's Williams. The Cardinals forced to burn their 3rd and final timeout. So that will leave them with no timeouts left. Still plenty of time on the clock. We'll see how that affects things here in this 4th quarter. Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal. Play action, Stafford. Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. Third down. It's rare that a receiver of his caliber would drop one pass, but that's now 2 times he's had his mitts on one and lost it.
Yeah, and I don't think that they're going to lose confidence in him, though, because of the track record. Such a good player, maybe having a bad game, but I think they'll still go to him in a critical spot.
To the end zone, but it's incomplete. So the field goal unit is on the field, as this is a big spot right here. This will get the lead up to 7. And his kick is indeed good, and that'll make this a 7-point game. So that gets him a little bit of breathing room, but not much. And you have to think back to the field goal that he missed earlier. This would be a 2-score game right now if he had converted then.
And if you and I are thinking about it, you know he is as well, because in the back of his mind, he's thinking, I hope I get one more shot in an important spot. He just made that one. He wants one more later to truly make up for the earlier miss.
And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. Arizona getting ready to go as they take the field. See if they can put this drive in the end zone, Charles, because it's been a little bit of a rough go at times. They've had to punt the football a ton in this ball game because of stalled-out drives.
So are you saying that you're kind of tired of seeing the punter run out there and do his thing during this game? Is that what you're trying to say?
Yeah, well, I mean, I'm okay with it. I have a feeling that this offense, they don't want to see the punter again.
And frankly, the punter doesn't want to run out there anymore himself. He'd love to see his offense put together a drive and give his leg a rest.
They'll come up now. This is 2nd and long. Looking to throw it. Minshew. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Byron Young in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. Boy, here's a big one. You can just feel it. This is 3rd down now. Down 7, and they've got to go for it here on 4th down.
It's 4th down.
Here's Minshew. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Big strides. Look at him go. Touchdown, Cardinals. Trey McBride, his first touchdown on the year. And the Cardinals are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes. The extra point, a vital one, and he gets it to go. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the 4th. And this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The Rams offense and Matthew Stafford set to take over once again. This is 1st and 10. Now it's Stafford.
By the time you got the ball to him, not much of a chance to turn upfield and make anything out of it.
They feed him again. There's Parkinson. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. A big play here as the crowd noise rises. 3rd and 1. It's Simpson to pass. A bullet throw, but incomplete.
Well, the defense certainly did its job. They held up in that situation, and now 4th down, you've got to punt this and try to get to overtime. There's no decision to be made in my estimation.
And no one there to stop it. Hits at the 8, but it carries all the way into the end zone for a touchback. Here's 1st and 10. Now Minshew. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in. These are the spots, this stage of the game, where it pays to have speed on the perimeter, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and in the 2nd quarter, he may very well have run by him, but in this situation, I know as a defender, I'm loosening up a couple of extra steps that allowed him to run with him stride for stride.
And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. A big play looming on 3rd down. Minshew. He's going to wind up and air it out. And got his his man, complete. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
33. That's good for a Cardinals first down. First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10.
Well, this game has certainly had no shortage of offense. Both teams have been revved up from the start. And here's yet another big play. Boy, both defenses have just got to be dragging out there because they've been run ragged throughout.
So there was a little meat on that ball, a little more than a chip shot considering the circumstances, but he's able to bang it home in what should be the game winner.
And the key was getting him into a good position to kick from. I mean, if that's a 52-yarder, you can have some anxious moments, but kickers nowadays, you give them anything under 40, and they're automatic.
They'll come up first and 10 here. Pass complete, it's Adams. And he'll be taken down as that'll net him only about a gain of 9. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as he'll stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game. Here comes second down. To throw is Simpson. And that's caught by Williams. So now with 6 seconds remaining, we get a timeout on the field.
It's a loss of a yard.
This definitely 4-down territory at this point, but a critical third down here. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. This ball intercepted. So it's a win here for the Arizona Cardinals. And we talked so much about the turnover.